guys, it's DAVEYARD Gaming, where the motto is good gaming gone bad. Welcome back to West of Loathing. Now when we last left off, we had just gotten all of the horse stuff for Thorn Springs, and I think we need to head back and talk to the guy, because I think now we have enough. We got all the guy's horses. Oh, should we stop these? Yes. Okay, there are needles in these haystacks. I technically need to get, I think I need 2 more sticks of dynamite to blow a hole in that cave. I think I want needles. Come on. Hello. Yep. Okay, let's go. I'll take some dynamite for the needles. Take some dynamite for this needle. Brad, which is not when I take your needle and hand it to you right now. Do you not have any? No! I need 1 more dynamite. I don't know where to get it. Or mine. Anything? They may have dynamite in it? Nope. I need 1 more. Where would I put another stick of dynamite? God damn it. Son of a bitch. They maybe have dynamite here? I forgot how fucking silly this game was. Let's go in. Nope, nothing back there. No secrets. Damn it. Oh, I can use the arrow keys. I have my mouse with... I am smart. SMRP. SMRT. Let's go in. Good afternoon, sir. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. You gained 300 meters. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He's even loco. He gained 1 knee. Not that I had noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for your help. 100 meters. Thanks. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? No. I need to buy a horse. Can you tell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you though. Horses get mighty attached to their rider. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? I want the spooky one. I want a spooky one. I go with Spooky Pale. That's a good choice. That's a good horse. If you like that sort of thing, I'll sell her for 1,000 each. What sort of thing? You know, spooky stuff. Spooky stuff? I don't get into particulars. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. Ooh, mysterious. I'll take her. Achievement, looking a ghost horse in the mouth. Thanks. Here's your key. Ride safe. Give her a name. Spoopy McGee. Spoopy McGee. Spoopy McGee. McGee. Yes. Her name shall be Spoopy McGee. Are you sure you want to name your horse Spoopy McGee? Yes. Alright then, Spoopy McGee the horse. It's got a nice ring. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. 3 with every horse is a complimentary map. You got an item. Southeast West map. Thanks. It's your new horse, Spoopy McGee. This horse doesn't look like someone who is... I don't think there's anything else I can do in town. Unless anyone has dynamite. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? I'll say kind of things. First instance, 4 flushing machines. Can't trust them no more. Cotton picking horse thief. Peter takes a swig. He notices a nugget of silver for you. I'll take that old silver nugget to your hands if you like. Give you 81 meat for it. Awesome, because I don't need it. You give him the nugget, he smiles and hands you some meat. Fine and dandy. Pete, you got 81 meat. Pete squints and points to the unrefined meat ore you're carrying. You ain't seems like someone got much use for unrefined ore. Stranger, I'll buy it for you for 73 meat. Also, I won't need them. You give him the nugget, he chuckles and his hand you some meat. 73 pleasure doing business with it. Pete irons eyes and his head starts to click. He fixes his gaze on you, and a ticket eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid, all this stuff what I've been buying from, you've been spending time underground, ain't you? Well, listen to old Pete's advice. You stay at you stay at an ore hole if you know what's good for you. That stuff down there's on the 40th level ain't worth messing with. For a fellow wants to keep his eyes if you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. I know the meaning because I've seen this before. It's a very hard hat and I'm very good at that. Do you have any dynamite on you? Does anyone have any dynamite on them? Any dynamite on any person? No? Damn. Well, I think now that we've accomplished everything, unless someone in there... Oh, wait. Doc has TNT in her house. I wonder if I can get the dynamite off her. Nope. What's the deal with all the TNT? Yes! So it's when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself in a bit so small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic? Hell, no way I'm taking one of my... I'm taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. Doc Alice sighs expressively. What now? Do you have any idea what's causing the, resurrections? Well, I heard rumors. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fellow out west that's causing a necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic? Like the bean slingers use? I never heard of any bean slingers raising the dead. Have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. Because I don't think I get TNT. Everyone else has TNT on them. But the Sherp has it. No tint? Okay. Well, we've completed everything we can do in town, so let's head west. Unless you got... Once you leave Bonus Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Yes. Alrighty then. You're probably horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trial with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who you would take with you? I'm actually taking Doc. Can I not take her? I want to take Doc with me, actually. How do I get the Doc to go with me? Well, maybe I need to talk to her more about it. Oh, I'm going to have to talk to her more about it, or deal with the dead. Oh yes, we gotta keep talking to her. Doc Alice sighs expressively. What now? What about the necromancer? Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gave you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as squirrel knows surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. You aren't that old, and if I wanted to pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig of her bottle and says nothing. And it sounds to me like you give him plenty of motivation to get the job done, for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see gears turning your head. It beats doing nothing anyway. It beats doing nothing anyway. It beats locking yourself up in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, and then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect to ride out? You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? It doesn't have to be by yourself. It doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me, and maybe you can find that guy and put us talking. It's crazy impossible. Impossible, like raising the dead impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards her thoughtfully. A spark flew brings her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? I'll give it a shot. Cool. Can I take some of this TNT now? Can I take it? Alright, we now got Doc. I got Alice. I wanted to get the doctor because I've seen Susie, I have seen Gary, because I've watched a few people play this. But I'm taking Doc Alice with me because it's interesting to see how she'll react to. Yes, I'm ready to go. We're taking Doc Alice. Alright then, who you take? You knock on Alice's door and tell her it's time to go. Hit the trail. Whoa, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your XP is spent? You can always change it later in the option menu. I'm going to start spending it manually because then I can put it to where I need it. 2. Okay. You now have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open your character screen you want to spend your XP. Check your map. You can tell the Southwest map the holster gave you. If only lists 2 things in the town of Dirtwater and Manifest Destiny Railroad Company westernmost map. You discovered a new map location at the town of Dirtwater. You discovered a new map location, the Manifest Destiny Railroad Camp. Head for Dirtwater. Coming, Doc. Talk to your partner. What's up, Doc? If we're going to look for this necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemetery. Makes sense. Do you know where they are? Yeah, I did some research into territory cemeteries a while back. Territory cemeteries? To see if there were patterns. You okay? Yeah, sorry. Anyway, there's one not too far from here. You discovered the new map location, the DAVEYARD. What do you think we should... So thank you. I'm not forgetting anything. Alice says you should see the bartender about renting that room in Dirtwater. It'd be nice to have a base of operations. Thanks. Before I talk, I gotta get this platoon. This platoon, which is sort of a brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in the society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with platoons already. Sicko. Whoever's playing music is fucking shitty at it. Inspect. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as the saloon goes. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit, but this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it! Here we go again. Alright, fine. You're now hunkered down next to the brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied, because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because it's only water part of spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full with the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and congealed until it's consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand in a bucket of something the color of and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the insides of mouths. People who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never been brushed their teeth. Yeah? Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine, a useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still to have any, and you hate them. Hooray! I got a filthy porcelain cow. And that can, I think, go in my inventory? Gold tooth. Where's this porcelain cow? So what does this cow do? You have to hold on to this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco, but you don't want to spill it out a little hole at the bottom of it. The item goes in your offhand melee. Ooh, nice. My God, the piano player is not very good at his job. Oh, and I know you're poker strips. Hello. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Albert. Glad to know you, Albert. Folk around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw a sign out front advertising a room. That's right. Finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella. He paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room is yours if you want. Want it gratis? Well, great. Howdy, Albert. What can I get anything for you? Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical stuff, top stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I'd have poked around him myself, but I lost the key. This is suddenly taking a strange turn. You talk to the Jim. The piano player is not very good at his job. Try and fix it. You looked at the piano's player. I thought my headphone was broken. Like, why is my headphone making the music sound bad? It's not the headphone. It's the piano. The player piano players. Coat to reveal a hatch on his back that leads to an innards. It's locked, but not very good lock. Pick it. You pick the lock, you open the hatch, and check out the machine inside. There's obviously something wrong given all the clinking and sprunging and clicking noises coming from all the gears and stuff. It's pretty complicated. I see what's wrong. I don't yet. So what is my mysticality? Mysticality is at 1. I need to get 10 XP. Oh, I'm at 2. I need to go 5. I have 9 unexpected experience. No need. You guys having this brief discussion about guns, which of them is nicer? Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats? Who are you? The man sits off in the distance listening to the piano, trying to talk to him. He doesn't react to you at all. The gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. Okay, let's go. Let's okay, nice. Look yourself in the mirror. Oh, I can insult myself. Does insulting myself make my mysticality better? Ooh. What does anger give me? Ooh, yes, 3 mysticality. So my mysticality is 5. Perfect. So I just need to make myself angry once. You're madder than a hornet. If your anger level gets higher than 1, you'll pass out from rage. You better not talk to him more. Angry. Okay, let's go fix this guy now. Let's fix this gentleman. Sir! The player piano, let's fix him. Yes. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating. The music improves immediately. Nothing to it. Let's go talk to Lloyd about his machine. Lloyd? Howdy, Albert. What can I get for you? I fixed the player piano for you. I thought so. He sounded much better. Thanks a heap, Albert. I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you already got it. Thanks, Lloyd. I didn't need any help with anything else? Nope, everything's right here. If you're looking for work, you might ask the jailhouse. Okay, so I can go to the jailhouse now. So I got some XP to spend first. I got 29 XP. We want to bring up... Let's bring up my... We can bring up my Dickerin. It's fun. So they give you a quick hint of what you can upgrade. So muscle is a measure of how beefy you are. It affects how much damage you do when you're hit, stuff, and how much damage you take when you get hit. 20 feet increase, you have 29. This is your mysticality. It affects the amount of damage you do with spells and the amount of damage you take from spells, elemental attacks from bad guys. Moxie. You got Moxie, kid, and this is how much of it. Moxie affects how much damage you deal when shooting and how much damage you take when getting shot. Great. The extent of which you're truly gritty. Well, it brings my XP up. Okay. The higher it is, the tougher you'll be. Gumption, your level of get up and get her done. The higher it is, the quicker you are. And glamour. Glamour is your appreciation of the finer things in life. As it increases, you'll be able to consume more cocktails and you'll be able to afford them. I'm going to upgrade my grit right now. Yes, we're going to get my grit up because I go up to... right now I'm at... I think my health goes up when you do that. I got stupid walking, honorable, and goblin tongue. Okay, so we gotta go talk to... oh, no, that's not do. We want to head over to the jail. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. I could be your sheriff. I mean, if you wanted. I think I'm gonna offer to help. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're good with guns, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there, sellers are over yonder. She points behind her and off to and right, respectively. Take your leave. Howdy, what do you want? Okay, so we got a few people to talk to. A wanted poster if accuracy is important. It says wanted. The house in the desert gang for mortgage non-payment, squander, general public nuisance, also for murder 2 collection agents. Last seen in the house in the desert. Reward 500 beats. You wonder if the house is named after them or they're named after the house. In any case, at least there's a location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yes. Take a note of the location of the house and resolve to bring the house game justice. Discover a new map location of the house in the desert. How many cells we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 people we're looking after. The posters in one. Trying to pay out grand for that grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. Interesting. Dirty, rock paint thieves and low down, no fashion sense hat vandals. Just despicable. Want to go after them? Yes. Yeah, the more you buy and the more stuff you let us. There's a lot of vacant lots here. But if we want to go, let's do the DAVEYARD first. Okay, this map's massive. So the DAVEYARD is over here. That's on our way to Cavern Canyon. So we'll go to the DAVEYARD. You notice a smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as the habit of the southwestern coal snake. They keep to themselves mostly, but they're also too enjoy to fight if one is thrust upon them. Thrust one upon them. Oh, don't hurt me. Pain. Shoot. Pain. Go. Oh yeah, sure. Damn. Whoa. Beat him. Bam. You put the snake back in the ground through slightly different senses. You get 10 XP, you get an item snake venom bladder, the skin your trusty knife, you get a coal snake skin, you got 2 venom and 1 medicine. Nice job. The date. Here lies Dave B, 1834 to 1884, died with his boots put on but not his pants. Let's dig him up. You dig up the grave just to check the veracity of the epitaph. Sure enough, boots, but no pants. You got the item, brown boots. Let's talk to you actually. Do you got anything to say about this? Don't like this one bit. Well, if we're gonna hunt down the necromancer, this looks like a good place to start. Watch out for those piles of bones. I can tell just looking at them, they're ready to jump and fight. Well, we'll be ready. Let's go find some skeletons. They're really pretty restless. Put them down for good. Let's go. Whoa there, quick. Ow, wow. Bam. Fight him, there. Well, bam. Ow. Oh, sorry. We're gonna go attack. There you go. Victory. Yes. You made the restless remains more restful. 10 XP. You got an item. The skeleton bone. Now let's study the remains of your undefeated foe. Hooray! Here lies Dave C, 1828 to 1884. Went down in a theater. Let's go. Oh, there's another one. Here lies Dave J, 1826 to 1884. Rup-up-up-a-pow. These remains look pretty restless. Put them down. Let's fight them. Put up your dukes. Ow. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna take you down. Take these. And then we fight. Get strong, Alice. Ow! And then we're gonna shoot them up. Shoot them. Bam. They're dead. Victory. Yes. Ooh. You made a restless remains more restful. You gained 10 XP and got skeleton bone. Alice surveys the scene and jots down notes down in her little notebook. Here lies Dave L, 1790 to 1851. Died of a heart attack, seen in negative 36 years. Here lies Dave G, 1847 to 1884. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a fella from like 40 angry bears. Looks like the gravedigger left his lunch. Oh boy, free lunch! You got Vienna beef sausages and a thermos of spiked coffee. This is nothing such good. These bones are jumping around to beat the dickens out of me. Ooh. Spooky. Spooky damage. Take this. I'll fight ya. Got you going. More spooky damage. Attack. Well, bam. Victory. You check the bones for Dickens. Nope, you beat them all out of them. 10 XP, handful of loose teeth, and a skeleton bone. Alice picks up the bone and examines it carefully. Anything else down this way? Pile of bones isn't moving around for charge. Oh! You mostly just explore broken bones, but you do find a skull with a weird tag on it. You get an item, skull with an old tag on it. What? The hell? Hold on. The skull has a little paper tag tied to it, which has inter-cemetery loan on one side and some notes on the other. Examine. The tag of the skull has a serial number and says it was borrowed from the submission catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Geez, this thing is really late. Back of the tag of the catacombs has an address on it. You discover a new map location, the old mission. Skulls. Check them out. Nice. Okay, so we're getting stuff. Here lies Dave G, 1860-1884, murdered by a different fellow named Dave G. Here lies Dave D, 1848 to 1884. The truth was out there. It killed him. Let's go in here. Hello? Ooh. If one of those things, they have a mausoleum, do you know one of those big marble things, that drawers full of skeletons? Oh, it's basically a, it's basically a farming machine. These are farming machines. What the hell? It's a big stone sarcophagus. There's a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used the person. Investigate. You dig through the rags and find a few things that look like they're worth keeping. You got an item, gore-spotted scroll. You got an item, human ashes. There's some kind of receipt here. You got an item, robe receipt. Nice. Okay, so we got a few items here. Let's actually open this up. Let's go our robe receipt. This receipt for a delivery of 155 silk robes sounds pretty ominous. It's time you start gathering clues about the whole perambulating dead situation that's going on around these parts. You grab a notebook and paperclip receipt for the first page. You got an item, Necromancer Journal. I should check it out. Gore-splattered scroll. The scroll is almost too covered in blood and mascara to read. Lucky for you, you've gotten all the practice reading inside of a dog. The scraps of the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out the shape of a person inside a red chalk circle, then sprinkle them with stardust and place mostly perfect or better glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual text has a lot more of these and thous and such as that, like that. Plus there's a weird bunch of gibberish you're supposed to say out loud while you're doing it. Okay. There's the human in the final stage of the whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, one part of it, at least, the human gets harder to keep track of when they're powder form. It's a cremated earthly remains of a person. Someday they'll refer to it as cremains. Be will prove. Let's scatter them. You find a pleasant-looking vista and toss the ashes into the air. That's probably what the person would have wanted. Yes. You gain 10 XP. Rest in peace, ashes. Because we got some stuff for Doc. Some kind of ritual circle drawn on the ground with red chalk. So let's see, according to the grocery scroll, you need human ashes, some stardust, and a glass sphere if you want to do this. Unfortunately, you don't have any human ashes on you, so much for that idea. Okay. Let us go out and talk to Doc, because maybe she'll have some stuff we can talk to her about. Doc! Doc's department. Okay, so... Okay, ready. Okay, so I got some stuff for you. Nice. Let us... So now we should probably head to Cavern Canyon. You happen across an abandoned crate, which apparently fell off a wagon or something since the lid has been knocked over. You know what it means. It's mine, all mine. You fish through the grate and help yourself to contents, which appears to be mining gear, so you're even more right than you need. You got an item, thermos with spiked coffee, and you got some smelling salts. Sweet. Danger. Spider. This cave door has it boarded up. Ooh, my God. The boards can't hide from your prying eyes or your prying crowbar. Oh. There are people in there. What's that? Oh, hello. The door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked to it says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It's even signed, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. Okay, open the door. The tunnel behind the door opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through unless you're a huge spider. Okay, so we got a huge spider. What is this? You see the gang on the other side of this pile of junk, but you're not going to be able to get them from this end. Maybe if you had more legs, you'd be able to pick your way through it. Ah! I think it's time we awaken Giant Spider. Danger Spider! Let's just talk to Doctor. Talk to your partner. Danger Spider, you know what? I think I'll stay out here with the horses. You go have fun. Okay! The crate has weapons scrolled on the black paint. The bones make you pretty reluctant to investigate that hole. The crate has booze scrolled on it with black paint. The crate has Midasan scrolled on it with black paint. We're gonna take the booze. You open the crate to find a single bottle of booze. It's not the fanciest in the world, but for these parts, it's pretty fancy. You got an item, decent wine. You hear a sound chittering from the hole behind you. Oh, hello. I think we're gonna have to get out now. You hear a horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. Then there's more skittering, then silence. Let's go inside. Oh! Gentlemen, hi! The gang has been prepped for spider consumption. Don't do anything just yet. Danger kitchen. Danger bar. Looks like this place needs a new bartender. What's this? You had a jaw harp in his pocket. Maybe they killed him for playing the jaw harp too much. You got the item, jaw harp. There are a few bottles full left on the shelf. Take them. You grab them. You got an item cheap whiskey, you got an item cheap tequila, and you got an item cheap wine. Danger kitchen. Hello. The bored chef is chained to the wall, his eyes wide as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. You're here to rescue me. Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand into yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug. Albert, how you doing, Doug? Well, I've been chained in this dank cave for weeks, cooking for those stripy hat idiots. Sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How is that the worst part? This chain is only 4 feet long. Ah, that's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat ideas in my head. And now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dream, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? What million meat idea? You promise not to steal my idea, right? I can't promise anything. You promise. Well, then I'm not going to tell you my idea. Suit yourself. Suit yourself. Wait a minute, you can't just leave me here. Come on, promise me you won't steal my idea so we can get on with this. No can do. Sheesh. All heroes in the West, and I get you. Just go. I'll wait for somebody who isn't a scrub intellectual property thief. Relent. Fine. I promise I won't steal your idea. Okay then. It's a new kind of sandwich. Or maybe a taco. It's revolutionary that I'm not sure what it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it, there's a sausage, but it's a sausage made from the cheapest possible part of the pig, ground up so finely you can't identify them anymore. Okay. And it's served in these long split rolls, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part, the name. You ready to hear the name? Sure. I call it the Hot Doug. What do you think? How about the Hot Albert instead? Don't be ridiculous. Hot Albert? What does that even mean? Ridiculous. Hey, there's no need to be mean about it. Besides, not that any of it even matters. Even if I did get off the chain, there's no point in hanging around in an empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up shop in Dirt Water. Brilliant! You're a genius, Albert. Hot dogs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? You help him break his chain and leave the cave, haul in the oven and shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. That's that, man. Oh, so I took everything. Now he's gonna arrest these guys. Gentlemen! Rest. You stack the cocoons on the back of your horse, except for one, which Alice carries in chirping her medical bag. He was smaller than he looked and headed back to the dirt wall. Turn him in. Is that the strap ahead, gang? What happened to him? They had a run-in with a spider. Giant spider. Giant spider. Justice. Fortunately, the rewards for results rather than explanations. You gain 1,000 meat, you get 30 XP. Proving. Just wanted to say hi. Hi. Well, that's when we get back to work. Oh, nice. Another wanted poster. Ooh. The wanted poster reads, the Potemkin Gang, for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting the construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement near north of Dorkwater. The poster shows the location of a suspicious city the gang is hiding out. Wanna go check it out? Sure. You notice the location resolves to bring the unlicensed bandits to justice. You discover in the new application the Putman Gang's hideout. Nice. I wonder if the doc wants to talk. Anything you gotta say, Doc? Good old Dirtwater. This is where Ellen and I had our honeymoon. Of course, it was a wilder place back then. Was it? Well, it was while we were here. She suits you, wink. Nice. So what we'll do is we'll go take care of this last other gang, and then I'll end the episode. Because I want to make it about 30 minutes long, 30, 40 minutes long, because there's a lot to do in this game. And these are going to be a lot longer parts, because I do want to get a lot of the story and get a lot of this game interested. So we're going to go, where are you guys? Oh, you guys are way up there. A greenish human-shaped cloud of withering smoke wafts towards you, morning whispering. Given the smell, you guess that someone ate way too much of the bar cheese and then burped so hard they blasted out their soul. Right! Skeletons. Oh, it's a ghost. Ow! Jesus! You dick! Whoa, you are hard. Ow. Get me up. Oh, can we run away? Can I run? Yes, surrender. Defeat. You good thing you can't smell anything for your unconscious. Spooping Gee teleports to your unconscious body onto her back and somehow carries you the rest of the way where you were headed. Oh, thank you. Oh, hi, buddy. What's up? Howdy, Alice. We're getting near Fort Undead. I heard there's serious necromantic activity there. We should take a look. Sounds pretty sinister. What is it? Well, pretty much just what it sounds like. An old army fort where all the soldiers died, except rumor is they're still walking around in there. Did they name it Fort Undead before they all died? No. Originally it was called Fort Justifine. Fort Just Fine. You discovered a new application. Fort Undead. Okay, thanks for the reminder. Afternoon. Eek. Wow, this town is... okay then. Duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. When you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Leave through the back door. Oh! Okay then. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Okay. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just fly flat wood, like theatrical. The ropes for holding this thing up don't look very strong. You could knock it over pretty easy, but you should probably hold off just until the right moment. So I need to get that gang over there then. Got it. Okay, so let us go. So I need to get the gang to... The bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the jail? Oh, good idea. I'll go there. Go to the jail. No, I need to keep pushing you. you go to the jail, bud. You guys got started to really keep down. The sandwiches were terrible anyway. Yeah, her visiting hours are over and runs over to stop. Come on, go to jail. Yes, okay, now you're all over there. Perfect. We're gonna keep hurting ourselves, it's fine. Kind of drop this on them and then we'll end the episode. Gentlemen and ladies, goodbye. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood and theatricals that crash. The fake building falls over on the real bandits. Can I blow it up? This isn't worth messing with. So you could have killed them, but I would have rather just arrested them. It just makes life so much easier if you just arrest them. It is knocked out. You can arrest them now. Travel, take them to dirt water. You hold the sorry so-and-so's back to dirt water to lock them up. Say, that's the Pokeman gang. How'd you get them? Push the jail on them. What? Never mind. All our day's work. I think we got a few more. Yes, we got another one. But I'm actually going to leave this episode of West of Loathing here. This is a pretty fun game. I'm really like who I picked because it's interesting seeing Doc like talk to you about, hey, we got all these dead corpses. She's trying to lead you to the necromancer, which was quite cool. But yeah, I'm really liking this game so far. It's really fucking funny. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, tweet description below. I'll leave a link to the game down there as well. If you like what I do, make sure to click that bell icon, tap that beautiful subscribe button. Also, make sure to smash that like button. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.